Hello, I am Prishandiranju Vikramasinghe and my student ID number is 1624201. Now I am demonstrate the XML-RPC and RMI server system. This is the main server. Main server is the main JFrame class of the system. Inside the constructor class, all the JFrame properties are there. Update button, item detail button, and some text fields, and also some text areas in here. And also this class include with the public static method to show online machine, add item, and engineer transaction tabs. I will show the those classes methods. This is the add item method, and this is the online client method, and this is the engineer transaction method. When user start the main server, it will automatically start the XML-RPC web server. Using specific port number. Here I use port number 689. At first, we should create web server object. Then pass recycling server as key and service as our object. Then we can start the web server. Let's see the machine result GUI. At first, we should initialize the object variables. This main method used to show the all the JFrame. This is the constructor method of the machine item results GUI. And this constructor method store the JFrame properties and other objects that we created. This constructor required vector object of the client item information class. Using this dataset method, we can create each machine result after the get amount of total added items and return the dataset set this action. This action perform override method display the we added item to server using pie chart in this code segment. And also we need to install extra jar files to the library, J command, J free chart, and jfree chart SWT. Let's see the update value class. This class also at the first we need to initialize the object variables in this constructor. This constructor create JFrame with different properties, and this action perform override method store the values that we added to the server. Let's see the other source class in this system. Information about client class is the abstract class include with two properties. One is the client IP address and other one is the client PC name. Next, move on to the client item information class. This class extends with the information about client class. It's an abstract class, and also include with the properties. Connected client to server class is store the connected client to the server. It also extends the information about client class, abstract class. Engineer check-in class for store each transaction of the engineer visits. This class also extends with the information about client class. This value for item class store the value of each item in recycling machine. It's like amount of can, crate, bottle, paper bag amount. Recycling machine setting is responsible for all client transactions. At first, initialize the variables like before. This constructor method generate the objects to the client. When client connected to the server using enter to server method, in this vector object, it will store the IP and the name. This method for validate admins. If he or she want to log into the system, they need to add password. If password is correct, return success, or he or she can't log in. Display on machine method shows the online users that log into the server. It will create the login entry and hold the data. View engineer log method display all the engineer transaction. If If engineer reset the machine, it shows here. It display in the JText area. Display recycle machine log method display each transaction item. In previous video, when client add an item and calculate the total, it will also show in the server side. Using this method, it will work like that. And this is the end of XML-RPC code demonstration. Let's move on to the RMI code demonstration. In RMI implementation, use same GUI and other class which use it. There is new interface added to the system. It calls recycling RMI. This interface extends by remote interface. And also client side has this class with the same method. Using same those methods, they remote together in server side and client side. Now I am going to implementation of recycling RMI service interface. This override method are same as XML-RPC server system. Here connect online client and validate admin login are same as the XML-RPC system. In RMI main server, the class has RMI connection. When our main server is started, RMI service using port number and also start automatically when admin run the main server. And this class has also a public static methods to show online clients and online added items, and we engineer transactions before in XML-RPC system. And this is the end of XML-RMI code demonstration and XML-RPC demonstration. Thank you very much.